How often in life do we as women hear that we are rambling or babbling or prattling on, or that we make no sense at all? From my perspective, it happens far too often. Through the years, I've discovered that there is great intelligence when we speak without editing ourselves. Women long for deeper, more meaningful conversations. We want to be seen, heard, loved, and accepted for who we are. Yet we recoil and silence ourselves, worried about what others may think of us. Our inner thoughts are that we may look and sound crazy, and our worst fear could be that we'll end up alone. So we edit ourselves, we don't speak our mind, we don't share what moves us, stirs our souls. We keep those things hidden in fear of what other people will think of us. For years, I asked myself if being alone would be such a bad thing. But you know what I discovered? I was alone. From the time I was born, and even after I was married and had a child, and into my 40s, I was alone. Now, does it mean that I wasn't happy? No. Yet, what I can tell you is that I always had this feeling, this knowing that there was something missing. Eventually, I discovered what it was. I was missing. I had abandoned myself. I lived from a place of expectations, not mine, but the expectations that others held for me. I was great at doing what others needed or expected of me, but I had forgotten my own hopes, dreams, and aspirations. In fact, I hadn't even thought about them in years. They were I can't even really say that they were a distant memory. I just didn't remember them at all. In fact, I don't remember a time when I had them. If I did have them, it was one of those things that we call a fleeting thought. Came in, it left. However, I'm in a different place now. So I can tell you that making everyone else a priority without ever considering myself, well, that ship has sailed, and it sailed a while ago. Though I visit that port occasionally, I never stay because I know it's not going to fuel me. Now I live my life to be free. I live to be me, a full, unedited, loving, free-spirited me. And I think possibly for the past few years, it feels good being me. Now, do I have those moments where I'm like, oh God, I hate being me? Of course, I have those moments. Every once in a while, I'm like, ugh. However, the reality is, I wouldn't want to be anyone else. So today is just a space I wanted to create to share some thoughts, what I often call the ramblings of my soul. And I want to invite you to ramble along with me. I want to invite you to express yourself freely, openly, and to ramble along with me. So I want you to know that I see you, I hear you, and I welcome you. And I would love to hear your thoughts on what are some of the things that stop you in your tracks, meaning that it stops you from being you. One of the things for me, you'll hear me speak of this often, is meanness. I don't really have room for that in my life anymore. So what is one of those things? What are some of those things that stop you from being a full expression of yourself? Is it worrying about what people think of you? What is it for you? I would love to know, and I would love to have a conversation about it. And who knows where the conversation leads, and who knows who you become in the process. Sending you huge hugs and lots of inspiration your way.